a beautiful story told by Jesus, the Good Samaritan. One day, a lawyer came to Jesus and asked, "Who is my neighbor?" In response, Jesus told a profound story about mercy. A man was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho when he was attacked by robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him mercilessly, and left him half dead on the side of the road. A priest happened to be walking by. He saw the wounded man but crossed to the other side of the road and continued on his way. A little while later, a Levite also passed by. He looked at the victim but ignored him and walked away. Both of these men were religious figures, expected to show compassion, yet they chose to avoid inconvenience and risk, leaving the injured man helpless. Then, a Samaritan came along. The Samaritans and the Jews did not get along and even considered each other enemies. However, when the Samaritan saw the wounded man, he did not turn away. Instead, he was moved with compassion. He approached the man, bandaged his wounds, and poured oil and wine on them to disinfect. Then, he gently placed the man on his own donkey, took him to an inn, and cared for him throughout the night. The next morning, the Samaritan took out 2 silver coins, gave them to the innkeeper, and said, "Please take care of him. If you spend more, I will reimburse you when I return." After telling the story, Jesus asked the lawyer, which of the 3 became a neighbor to the victim? The man replied, "The one who showed him mercy." Jesus then said, "Go and do likewise." This parable carries a profound message. A neighbor is not just a friend, a fellow citizen, or someone familiar, but anyone in need of our help. Love is not limited by race, status, or prejudice. The Good Samaritan did not stop at feeling pity. He acted with wholehearted kindness and care. Through this story, Jesus calls each of us to live out true charity. It is not one's social status or religious knowledge that pleases God, but rather a heart that loves and serves others through concrete actions. Every day, we have the opportunity to be a good Samaritan in our own lives. A word of encouragement, a helping hand, or even a simple act of sincere care can change someone's life.